What we're going to do next is look at how we can solve an equation using addition and subtraction to determine the value of the variable in the equation. We use what we call inverse operations to solve equations. Inverse operations undo one another. So we look at addition and subtraction in one lesson because those are considered inverse operations because they are opposite operations of one another. We use two properties of equality when we apply inverse operations. One of them is called the addition property of equality. The other is called the subtraction property of equality. The main idea for both of these properties of equality is that whatever you do on one side of the equal sign, you have to do the same thing to the other side of the equal sign. This keeps the equation balanced and keeps both sides equal to one another. If you'd like, you can pause this screen and read through the examples and read through the definitions for the properties. Next, we're going to look at how to solve for a variable when we're given an equation. So in the first one here, we're given a subtraction equation, and the reason I say it's a subtraction equation is because we have x as our variable, and 56 is being subtracted from the variable, and then that's equal to 104. In order to solve this equation, we want to complete the goal, which is to get the variable alone. Right now, x is not by itself, it has 56 being taken from it. In order to undo that, we need to do the inverse of subtraction, which is addition. Since 56 is being taken from x, we want to add 56 back in. Whatever we do on the left side, we want to do on the right side as well. So I'm going to add 56 on the right side. What happens over here on the left, 56 was taken away, we put it back in, we canceled out that action, and we got it by itself. On the right side of the equal sign, we had 104, we added 56 to it, and that gave us a value of 160. So the solution to this equation is that x equals 160. We're going to do one more example of a subtraction equation. So this one shows that 18 is equal to x minus 7. It's subtraction because, again, we have the variable x with 7 getting taken from it. To undo that, we want to add 7 back in over here on the right side, and then we would have to add 7 on the left side as well to keep the balance. This cancels itself out, and we get x alone on the right side of the equation. And then on the left side of the equation, we have 18 plus 7, which gives us a value of 25 for x. So the solution to this equation is that 25 is equal to x. Now we're going to look at addition problems. So in these two addition equations, we have a variable, and this time a value is being added to it. So again, our goal is to get the variable alone. In the first equation over here, we have s plus 8 is equal to 17. Since 8 is being added to the variable, we want to go ahead and subtract that amount. If we do it on the side, we have to do that on the right side as well. So the plus 8 and the minus 8 cancel out, and we get s by itself. And then on the right side of the equation, we have 17 minus 8, which gives us a value of 9. For the next one, 9 is equal to y plus 6. We want to take that 6 away to undo that action, and we get y by itself. And then on the left side, we have to take away 6. So 9 minus 6 gives us a value of 3 as the solution to this equation.